We are surrounded by consciousness. We've been taught that human beings are the only thing that's conscious. And this has caused a huge division between us and the world, kind of even between us and each other. When it kind of boils down to it, we don't think that the other human beings we're interacting with are really as conscious as we are, right? But we are surrounded by consciousness. So let's look at two little non-duality science fiction stories and kind of see it. Hopefully you've seen one of those movies where they have a force field and it's like this twinkling thing and they can walk through it and go into another dimension or something like that. So imagine this force field is all the stories that you've been told about consciousness. So if you have this force field and on the other side of the force field, you're behind it. Everything else is on the other side of it. If everything else on the other side is not conscious, it's like dead, it's not full of life, then you stick your hand through the force field and your hand dies when it goes to the other side, right? Because there's death, there's unconsciousness on the other side. This is how we think about the world. Like trees, are they conscious? Rocks, are they conscious? The air, is it conscious? We say no. And so we've created this force field where everything around us we can't really touch. Now let's have our little force field. But everything on the other side is conscious too. Now you can stick your hand into it and out. You can walk through to the other side. You can come back. Everywhere is consciousness. It's a totally different story, and it gives us a completely different relationship with life. So now start just thinking as you walk around, everything's conscious. And one thing that we tend to do too is, people who love nature, we start to thinking that stuff out in nature is conscious. We can start thinking that a tree is conscious. We can start thinking that a rock is conscious. But what about man-made things like the phone you're looking at right now? Is all consciousness out of that phone just because a human being took materials from the earth and pounded it into a cell phone? Does that take the consciousness out of it? Or are we really, truly, completely surrounded, engulfed in consciousness everywhere? So this kind of gets us closer to the feeling of being in a non-dual state, because now there's not a me and everything else. We're all in relation with each other.